So here I'm going to show the assembly of the dilatometer with the optionally available full cell kit. Here are the 4 parts of the central plunger. This is the upper metal part of the piston with a notch. We put the 2 seals onto this part. Watch the orientation of the seals, which must be the way I show it here, and then attach the second part of the piston. There's a set screw, and this screw must be aligned with a notch in the other part. Insert the central screw, and at this time only gently screw in. We will later on tighten the screw. Okay, this special full cell piston is replacing the standard piston and the glass frit. So this glass frit is replaced by a non-porous metal part, and the cell stack is then seated on top of this, so to say, stage. And this modified plunger or piston is pushed into the frit flange. You have to firmly press onto the piston. You can use this tool here to make sure that the piston is really down in the proper position, and only then we tighten the piston screw. For this purpose you need to use this 7mm wrench. Hold the piston so that it cannot turn, and tighten the screw. Here we will later on put the cell stack. We insert the assembly into the base of the dilatometer. This groove here must be aligned with the groove in the cell base. Okay, this is the standard reference electrode. This is now replaced by this simple plug. Screw in the plug, and again only gently at this time. We will later on tighten this plug. We have this little helping tool here in order to position the electrodes in the separator. We first put a small droplet, tiny droplet of electrolyte onto the metal stage, serving as a kind of adhesive glue, and then put the 8mm anode with the active layer pointing up into this helping tool. Remove the tool, then put the 10mm separator on top. Again, insert the tool. Add about 30 microliters of electrolyte. And then finally insert the cathode with the active layer pointing down. Remove the tool. Put the spacer disc on top of the cell stack. insert the Teflon seal. Always take a new seal. Same with the metal foil. Make sure it is not indented for previous experiments and is perfectly flat. Insert the foil. And then attach this flange. Screw the flange firmly. You have to apply significant force. Make sure that the gap between base and flange is really closing. And only then the cell is perfectly tight. You need also to tighten the plug. And the rest of the assembly is the same as with a standard dilatometer configuration.